Hey everyone, it's Keshold here, and it's time for a wine and Dollies, but with no drink. Because it is really early, and it's just a little too early for me to be drinking right now. So I'm just going to show you what I've been up to, I guess. I'm back to work, so there's that. So I won't be creating as much as I was during quarantine, obviously. And yeah, I'm gonna try really hard to keep going, keep making things. I'm still in that craft group, so they're still on me, like, get to work. They have made a couple of challenges that I'm currently working on here and there. Again, it's probably gonna take me a while to do these things versus when I had like all day every day to work on stuff. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys what I've been doing. Just a pre-warning, everything I have made is made amateurly. It's not gonna look fancy or anything. I'm quite happy with it though, and that's what matters. I've made a lot of furniture, so I'm gonna show you guys that first. Just get the big stuff out of the way. I didn't want to spend extra money, obviously, because at the time it was not working. So I just used what I had at home, which I had a lot of boxes, so a lot of cardboard. So I just used cardboard, fabric, and hot glue, and I made a bunch of furniture. If you saw, I had ordered a SD couch, and I had got it in, but I was frustrated with it. I still love it, but I was frustrated with it because it's more of an MSD size couch than an SD size couch. Like, my SD13s could sit on it, but it just, for my big boys, like my uncle size boys or my large SD17 boys, it just, the couch was not working. They couldn't bend their legs at all. It just wasn't working, even though it was claimed to be for SD. Disclaimer for anyone who does make doll furniture, if you can, be really specific when you say like SD couch, like standard SD or like every SD. That's just a thing. So, but I am very happy. You've probably seen the couch in the video. Pierre was sitting on it during one of my tag videos, so, but I'll also show it to you. So this is the couch here. I made these crochet cushions to go with it, and yeah, they kind of tumble around and stuff, but it's super cute. I have to be super careful with this because, again, my bigger boys, when they sit on the cushioning, they really indent it, and I got really worried if it would even go back after, especially in this spot here. You can still feel it, like if you were here in person, you could feel the dent from where my bigger boys were sitting. But it's a really nice couch. Also, it did fall apart a bit, because it's put together with hot glue. No shame to the creator, I still love this. So when it fell apart, I had to put it back together, and I think it was shipping that made it fall loosen. So I hot glued it back together, and when I hot glued it back together, I was thinking to myself, why don't I make myself a couch? Because, like, this is it. So I kind of looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I can make myself a couch. And I had a bunch of cardboard, as I said before, and I'm like, let's just do it. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff. Again, disclaimer, it's not as nice as this couch because I've never attempted to make furniture before, and also I was just using what I had in my house. I wasn't gonna go out and spend a bunch of money trying to get cushioning and all that stuff. Yeah. BJD's on a budget, guys. You're looking at something right now. It still needs work on it. I just haven't had time, but it will be 100% at some point, and it's passable. So obviously I have to, I'm making a tablecloth for this. This is just like the base color. It's just white, and obviously I want to smooth out the edges, but what you're looking at is a table. I didn't paint the inside because I got lazy. I still have to do more work on it, as I said, but this is what it is so far. This is a massive table. It's sitting on my table, my dirty craft table. Yeah, it's a massive table. Pierre's a regular SD13 doll, and as you can see, this is where the table goes up to on him, and he's regular SD13. So I made a pretty large table. The only issue I have is where I'm gonna put this table. In the future, if I make another table, I'm going to make it so it folds so I can store it, but I will find a spot for it. So I just wanted to show a quick comparison. Here's Pierre sitting on that couch that I bought. Right now, it is a bit lopsided. Anyways. So yeah, here's Pierre on the couch that I bought, as you can see. And as you can see, again, he doesn't sit perfectly on the couch. It's more MSD sized in my opinion. And now I'm going to show you the couch that I made. So here is the couch that I made. Obviously, it's crudely put together, but you know, I try my best. It has like these, it has the sturdy cardboard L's. And yeah, I've never made anything like this before. So for my first attempt, I think it's pretty good. And in the future, I will make a better version. And then I've made a little pillow here just to add to it. And I'm going to show you what Pierre looks like. Yeah, so here's Pierre on it. In comparison to the other couch, as you can see, he can bend. His feet don't even touch the ground, which is perfect because, as I said, he's just a standard SD. So for my larger boys, they will be able to sit comfortably on this couch. Also, behind him, there's still space. So for my larger boys, they can go right up to the back of the couch and they can sit comfortably on it. It is such a super cute couch. I'm so happy with it, honestly. I was so excited when I first made it. This is a very sturdy couch. I've put 4 SD dolls on this couch and it held. It hasn't broken down. It's sturdy, and I love that since it's made out of cardboard, it's really light so I can move it around with no issues. Just want to show you a comparison. So this is the couch that I bought that was SD, and then this is the couch I made. So you can see that this couch is a lot larger, which makes more sense to fit larger dolls. And obviously I understand why people would want the smaller couch because of storage. So I've also made 2 chairs, as you can see. The littler one is supposed to be for MSD, though my in-betweeners can fit in it and it looks good too. And then this is the massive SD chair. So again, I've never made anything like this before, so it looks really crude, but I'm very happy with it. In the future, I think I'm going to add like cushions for them to sit on and stuff. I just didn't have anything, so I worked with what I had. Continuing on. So the making the chairs was a lot tougher than making the couch because of the back, obviously. The rounded shape. I'm not very good at it. I've improved. With the other one, it's a little like but with the second one, I got better. I'm learning. Of course, I made the pillows. The material I use is like a velvet type material, and it feels fantastic. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Yeah, so it's really nice, and it does just like a real couch, so that's awesome. And then for this one, I made 4 pillows, these 2, because I wanted some color. And then I made the dull gray pillows. And I'll show you what it looks like with some dolls on it. So here's Pierre. As you can see, his feet just touch the ground in this chair. So it's a massive chair. And again, he has the pillow there, so he is not even all the way back up to the back of the chair. If I have like my uncle-sized boy sitting in it, he can put his back onto the chair back and his feet will still be nice and be able to touch the ground. He can be able to sit in it properly. That's mostly who I made the chair in mind for. So that's awesome. When I put some of my smaller dolls in it, it's crazy. It looks really nice though. And it looks good in pictures. I know it's like ugh on camera, but in pictures it looks just fine. Then for the smaller couch, as you can see, there's my MSD girl. Her feet don't even touch the ground on it yet, which is totally fine. I do have some larger SDs, so I kept that in mind when I was making this chair, and there's lots of space. And as I said, I can put my in-betweener, like my Zool Love or like my Dolphy, in this mini chair here, and they can sit in it just fine. So those are my chairs, and that's it for what I've made with furniture. Again, when I have time and more resources, at some point I'll try to remake them fancier and try to make other things. I want to make an L couch as well. So it'll be, of course, a couch in the shape of an L, which will be, I think, kind of fun to make. And that's all I have for now. And I want to make regular chairs. I'm probably going to have to make them out of wood for my table that I've made. That's what I have in place for now anyways. Now I'm gonna show you the smaller thing. So I've been also working like a mad woman on photo stories, because my goal was to try to get close to finish taking the photos, at least for my photo stories, or to get the photo stories done, and I did complete it. I already posted on my Instagram that I'll be releasing weekly photo stories, and I'm pretty proud of myself for getting that done, because I think I mentioned that big thing is I wanted to finish the story by 2021 so I can move on to different things. And yeah, that's going to be done, so that is great. So I made some backgrounds. Again, they're really crude, but I've never done anything like this before, and I wanted to use what I had for the most part. I didn't want to pay like the $30 to $40 Canadian, by the way, shipping to try to get backgrounds. And then also at the same time, I found, I don't know if I'm the only one, not always, but sometimes when people use like the only way I can describe it is projector. I hate saying it like that, but kind of like the poster type. I forget its real name, but the poster type background that you can put up for your dolls. First of all, you have to pick a very specific scene, and I'm like, what if like I use it for that scene and that's that, and then I have to put it somewhere, and I rather get a more neutral scene that I can keep reusing for different photo stories. And then when I was looking online, a lot of them were like grand hauls and like stuff like that, and I've seen other people use it and it looks great, but for me that wasn't going to work for my story. So I thought, let me just make a few little things and just have some realistic backgrounds, and it's easier for me for editing because I don't have to do the green screen thing, which is a lot of work. Anyways, so let me just show you guys. So one of the first things I made, it's so basic, you could just get this from anywhere, but I just wanted to have like a wall, which is, here it is. It's kind of big. It's big. You will see it in the photo stories if you haven't already seen it. So this one's also super difficult, but it's gigantic, by the way. I'm trying to get it in shot, but I really can't. It's a gigantic grass field, which I've used. If you've been on my Instagram, you've seen a picture of a couple of my dolls in it. I got some daisies that can go on and off of it. So I can just have a plain field, or I can have a field with daisies on it, and I can place them how I want to. Also, there's different types of flowers that I can find that are dirt cheap. So I could just put that on the field depending on what I want to do. And I've used this field a bunch already for my photo stories. So, and there's going to be, of course, more in the future with this thing. So I'm happy. It took me quite a long time to glue all of this grass. It's not real grass. It's a synthetic grass, like a wood-based synthetic grass. It took me a long time a lot longer than I thought it would actually, to glue all the grass to it, but it was definitely worth it. Like all of my projects, even if they're like shatty, it took me a while to make it, and I got what I was trying to achieve, so I'm really happy with it. And yeah. So I've also made this. This is a smaller one, mostly for MSD, but I did use it for my SDs as well. But that was like a little background that I wanted to make. Also, you will see this. I made a cute arch, which you will be seeing in a photo story. I also did some sewing and crocheting, which I will be showing. Alright, so here's MSD Adriana, and I made her this cute dress. It has a little sash there, and it's held together. It is super cute. So I was pretty proud of that. I love making clothes for her, I realized. And I never really have desires to make clothes for my other dolls, but her, I just love making things. I love getting fabrics for her. I don't know. She is my favorite doll though, so that's probably why. This is like a dress that I've made. It's super cute. Then this is just the tying at the back, by the way. This is a romper that I made. I've never made a romper before. So this is one of the challenges from the group. So I did it. I made a romper. I'm gonna have to remake it because it looks okay. It's just I want a better one. So I'm gonna make it again. And then one of my other favorite things that I made for her is this cute skirt. As you can see, it's super cute. Yes. So that's it for her. It took me a while to make that stuff. So she has a few alternative outfits to wear because most of the time, actually for like over a year, I've been keeping her in this exact same outfit because I just love the outfit, and I'm like, it's time for her to wear something else. It's so difficult for me to find things for my MSDs that I actually want my dolls to wear, so it's great that I'm making Adriana her wardrobe. I have lots of other fabrics to make her more stuff too, so I'm excited to do that. Another thing from the group challenge, I've got Mara here right now looking, her wig is a little bit messy, so excuse that, but I made her, we had a lingerie challenge, so I made her this cute little lacy thing. It looks so good, and I just put it under her dresses right now, but oh, it's so cute. And I'll just show you guys the butt. So yeah, this is in person. It is absolutely adorable. So the last but not least thing, nudity wearing. She's wearing panties, but she's not wearing pants. But I made her a sweater. It's just a blank, plain, but this sweater is adorable if you see it in person. The color doesn't come out on the camera because of how my lighting is right now as nice as how this sweater looks in person. It's a long sleeve sweater. I've never made crocheted a long sleeve sweater before, so this is great for my first attempt, honestly. And I'm definitely going to make her more stuff. Her whole aesthetic is being cute, so of course she already has the cute pink hair, and now she has this cute sweater. I'm gonna make her some really cute pants for a skirt to go with it, and yeah, she's going to be a lot of fun for me, I know, for crocheting at least. After I finish my other challenges, I will be doing stuff for her. So updates on my MSDs that join my crew. Here's the boy. Of course, the lighting is being trashed, but here's the boy. You can't really see, but I changed his eye color. So he has this beautiful, shiny gold eyes, and I dressed him feminine because you guys, I've mentioned I think once or twice that I only have MSD girls. I only have one boy out of all my MSDs, and I just wanted to try, getting another boy, and I dressed him feminine. I don't know, he might stay like that, but at least he's staying, right? And then my girl, here she is. You guys probably know this wig's from one of my openings from a long time ago, but yeah, she's wearing these that came with her, and I made her, of course, this little top and then this cute mermaid-like skirt, rocking this cute mermaid skirt as well. Sorry the lighting does not do justice today, but you guys will see pictures on my Instagram if you really want to see everything. Yeah. But that's her. That's their update. I'm quite happy with them. And they're definitely, the girl for sure is gonna stay. The boy is still on the fence, but so far he has stayed. So that's a good sign. So another thing that I have here is quite big. So if you've seen, most people see 9 Feet Under. He had these motorcycles, and I felt like, Pierre could use one of those. So then I got one. I found this local through Kijiji. I don't know what it is, because they, as you said, they break really easily, the delivery service. Obviously, we know how the postmen are not gentle with anything. And also, like, holding one, they are quite fragile, so I understand why they break. The one I found locally was mint condition and for a good price, so I just looked out that way. If I had to order it, like, and have it sent to me, I probably wouldn't have done it, but since I found one locally, then why not? It was crazy. And it was only one guy who had it too. It's just, it was crazy. So, there it is. There is one tiny piece broken, but that's okay. I accidentally broke it. But that's it. I'm trying to get in the frame. It's a big bike. So you've probably seen on my Instagram, Pierre rocking on this thing. This is his bike, and I'm quite happy with it. You'll be seeing it. You're gonna be seeing it a lot. Yeah, and I don't know, I might customize it. I don't know. For right now, I'm happy with what it looks like, but I might, yeah, I might play around with it, because why not? So, I think that is it for now. I do have some things on the way, so once it comes, you guys will see it. Until next time, bye.